Hi, I'm Kim Dyack from James Law Realty and North Shore branch, and today I'm here with Michelle Kennedy from James Law Realty Albany branch, and I'm here with Phil Bennett from teamrhapsody.co.nz. Phil is, as well as being a business owner in the Silverdale area, is also the president of the Silverdale Retail Association, so he's a good person to come along and talk about the area with some knowledge and enthusiasm. Now, Silverdale, for anyone that doesn't know, is only 10 minutes north of Albany. It's approximately half an hour from the city in medium traffic, and it's an area of unprecedented growth. And I thought it was a good opportunity for us to talk to folks today that maybe haven't taken the trip up to North Auckland. We can talk a little bit about the lifestyle. We've got 15 beaches in the area. There's a lot of cool things to do, restaurants and shopping. And with the Millwater development, as long as several other housing projects that are underway, it really is an area of significant growth. And if you're thinking about making a move either by yourself or with you and the family, I think you should strongly consider the area. Silverdale is a hub, really, I guess, for the Dairy Flat area. Whangaparaoa Peninsula goes off it and stretches down to Ariwa Beach. It's a great place to live, and there's certainly a lot of opportunities as far as schooling goes up there, and maybe Michelle, if you could tell us about some of the schools in the Silverdale area.
Sure. Well, I personally went up to school there. I went to school there many years ago, so it is a fantastic place to go to school. Our children all went to school up there, and High Decile, we've got Silverdale Primary School, we've got Silverdale kindergartens, we've got Stella Maris. Your daughter went to Stella Maris
Catholic school, excellent school, yes.
Ariwa College, and it's not far from Massey University. And we've got the park and ride across the road, which means it's really easy for the children to perhaps catch the bus down to the university there.
Great. Now, Silverdale's always been a magnet for shoppers, and the Silverdale village in particular is quite special to me. I moved to the area 20 years ago, and I quite like the village feel of shopping in there. And I think maybe just between the two of you, you could talk about what's happening in Silverdale, Phil, and your business and how it's going.
Yeah, well, we've traded in Silverdale since 1989 as a retailer, so we've seen a huge amount of changes in the Silverdale area. Silverdale is really the gateway to the Hibiscus Coast. It's close to the city. The prices are very good compared to the other side of the bridge, and you combine that with a lifestyle so that you can live close to where you work. With all the facilities that are in the city, it makes it a pretty unbeatable combination. So as we've mentioned, we've got the schools, we've got a vibrant little village that has over 100 businesses on the retail side and 300 businesses and growing on the industrial side of Silverdale. The area is surrounded by a lot of rural community, so there's opportunities to live on a lifestyle block as well as buy into, say, the new subdivisions of Millwater. It's pretty exciting, and we're close to all of the beaches, we're close to the fantastic fishing, right on the Hauraki Gulf. It's really just a great combination, and it's an area that's growing, and it's an area that is diverse, and it's becoming more diverse, and it seems to be getting closer to Auckland. When I was there in '89, people used to say, wow, you're out in Silverdale, but now we're just part of Auckland. We're so close, and we are, the main road that runs past the Silverdale village has over 40,000 cars a day, and this is the lifeblood of the village. This is the customers, and a lot of our customers over the years, when the infrastructure wasn't possibly so strong, would go to the city for their shopping, but now we're finding the big retailers are also coming to Silverdale, so that they're putting a line in the sand, and they're saying we're going to invest millions of dollars and we're going to come to Silverdale. So very soon the customers in Silverdale will not only have the village and the village market and retain that uniqueness for the village, but we'll have some of the big box retailers there as well, and they'll be spending big money on advertising to bring their customers, and their customers will become our customers as well, as we take advantage of that.
Well, we've already got Pack and Save and things that are in the area.
We've got Pack and Save and the supermarket, and it's incredibly successful. And most of the businesses that come to Silverdale They are very successful, and they just love the lifestyle. The fact of the good schools, and they don't have the large commute. They're living close to the beach, and their business, whether that's a warehouse, an exporter, a retailer, their business is close to home, and that's a big part of it. And Silverdale is similar to all the rest of the Hibiscus Coast. There are large green areas, and there is access to all the beaches. There's always walkways, and from the Silverdale village there's a beautiful walkway around the estuary of 8 kilometres. So it's really much an outdoor haven. It's beautiful.
And Phil, you've only been trading in Silverdale Village for how many years?
We started September the 1st, 1989.
Okay.
And we're very confident in the village. In fact, we've purchased the building we're trading in now is the biggest building we've ever been in. It's 500 square metres, has its own car park, and we've bought that building. We've also bought the post franchise for the area because we believe in the area and we wanted the post franchise to stay there. So we have 600 PO boxes. It's a very like a community where we know our customers. And our customers like it because there aren't big queues. It's not like being in a big centre.
No.
And we go that extra mile for the customers, and the customers like it. We do not advertise really anything other than social media and word of mouth. Our biggest advertising for the village is really word of mouth. People come and they like the experience because it's just that little bit different. We're not like a mall. All the malls are the same. We're different, but we're uniquely different. And things like our farmers market on a Saturday morning where you can come and buy organic produce and flowers grown by the growers, that's a great little addition that you don't get in a mall.
We also put the Yum Cha restaurant about 50 metres away from your shop, and that's the they've come from the Sunworld in Newmarket, the chefs there, so that's fantastic.
Great restaurant. Been there several times. Canton Flavour, which is in the Silverdale Village, and it's gone like a bomb. It's been there. Locals, it's popular.
Exactly.
Phil, teamrhapsody.co.nz. What's that? I know a number of people travel from South Auckland to come as far to your shop.
Yeah.
So what's special about your business? And why
Team
do they
Rhapsody is teamrhapsody.co.nz. We've developed over the 25 years specialising in branded product. We do a lot of teamwear. We're currently the largest store in New Zealand for NRL rugby league product, and we also sell All Black product, Adidas All Black product. Clothes. We're very large and we sell a lot of footwear, and we are the Australasian factory outlet for author heel shoes, which are very popular. So we're 40 to 60% off normal retail for the author heel Dr. Scholl shoes. And we have a large database of people and a good following on Facebook. Again, it's social media where people pass and tag us in the photos. My daughter runs the Facebook for us, and we have a lot of customers in Australia because one of the strengths of Team Rhapsody is we get a lot of product produced in New Zealand. So even though it might be NRL league gear that you'd think was Australian, we put the Kiwi flavour into it and we get it produced in New Zealand under licence and we sell it back to Australia. So we have a lot of customers. So we have 600,000 Kiwis live in Australia, and we sell to those and we sell to everyone else around the world. And the good thing about running the post franchise is that we can courier it same day. You come in and you order something online and you live in Perth, we track and trace courier it straight to you and it's sent that day. Or if you're in Christchurch or if you're in Howick, it gets couriered that day. So we've got very good feedback for our courier.
Fantastic. And as a long-term customer of Phil's business, I think he's got a great range, great service, and he's a good ambassador for the area as well. And with the Rugby World Cup coming up, you've just heard where you can get all your All Black gear from. Yeah. www.teamrhapsody.co.nz. Now, as much as I love Phil's business, we do have other businesses in Silverdale as well. And maybe, Michelle, you talk about some of the leases you've put in there in the last 12 months or so.
Yeah, well, we've got, like I said, we've put in the Yum Cha restaurant. We've got good clothes shops. If you're looking to have a retail shop, if you're looking, do come to us because we've got a few retail opportunities for you to lease or to own and occupy your own business there. We've got a beautiful clothes shop for sale. We've got boat yards that you can lease, or car yards, or industrial. So we've got plenty of opportunities for people. If you want to move into the area, come see Kim and I, because we've got residential land and lifestyle blocks. We're the one-stop for real estate.
Well, we've certainly, and you may well have seen the ads last year, the Aero Park sections, they're all sold, they're all gone now, the lifestyle blocks that Michelle and I were selling that we advertised on the program. So there's a lot of activity coming into the area. Okay, so time just goes so quickly on this program, and we could talk about Silverdale for a long time. Michelle and I and Phil all live in the same area. In fact, we only live one street apart. Yeah. It's a great community up there in the Hibiscus Coast, Orewa, Silverdale area, and I think if you're looking at making a move, so either purchasing a house or land, or you're looking to obtain some premises for a business, you ring Michelle at James Law Realty North Shore. Her number is 021 886 089. And I think if you're wanting to invest in the area or know more about the Silverdale area, Phil's the type of person at www.timrapsty.co.nz that call in there. He's got the local post office.
Come and see me. I'm happy to have a chat.
Exactly.
I know the area very well. I've been there a long time.
You have.
I can certainly tell you all about Silverdale.
Yeah. So you folks call in and see Phil, and or ring Michelle, and we can give you further information that we've given you today. Thank you very much.